I need to study Crazyhouse theory. All right, guys, let's have a little look-see. Let's have a little look-see. Tools, analysis board. He will find it funny. I really hope so. I don't know if he's a funny guy. I've not watched that many of his videos. In fact, I don't think I've ever watched. I've only watched him in Janley's videos, and I can't remember if he like had a sense of humor that much. Okay, so this is not what I wanted. I want Crazyhouse. All right, guys, let's study together. So, common move, e4. It says to play. Sorry, e5. Okay, and now this is where Stockfish is like, do we bring our bishop out or our knight out first? And it says knight f3, followed by knight c6. This is the move that confuses me, because hell no does anyone play that. Everyone plays bishop c4, not bishop e5. So, wants us to play bishop e5. Okay. We're going to learn some stuff, and then we're going to apply it, guys. Alright, but nobody plays this. Okay. Alright. Like, what? Stockfish is weird. I don't understand. I don't... Tell me why. Tell me how this is good for white. Well, I guess it is, but I mean, it feels like... Okay, fine, it's good for white, because pawn is pinned, and life sucks for black right now. I get it, okay? Never... Okay, whatever. Leave me alone, Stockfish. Anyway, I don't need you right now. Turning you off. Let's see. Now the sound is fine? That's awesome. 1e4, Best by Test in Crazyhouse. Upper wasn't. Hello. Let's play your opening. Frickin' b4. What you talking about? I swear, I play e5. Yeah, that's the right move. Yes! Look, Upper, what are you doing? You just this one move and you're down a pawn. Psh! Psh! And then you do this, right? No, you do this first, and then I usually try to, like, cry about it and do this. Oh, wait, do I not? I don't do that, do I? What do I do? Do I do that? Why do you not push this pawn? Opper. 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 Wezen. I'm pretty sure I play this. Frickin'. Maybe you play like this. Do you do this? Is this what's going on? And then it's just a difference of, like, move order. I play this because I think I've seen Jan Lee do it, and, like, but, like, still, I'm pretty sure I play. Why do you not push this pawn? Opper. I don't care that it was 30-second Crazyhouse. You've played this line against Jan Lee so many times. What is it that he does differently from what I'm doing? I don't understand. Anyways, screw that line because, you know, I'm just not going to play knight c6 anymore. Psh. Alright, so e4. Helmsman, I found your imitation of atrophied, highly offensive troll face. Highly, extremely, immensely, indubitably, sir. Okay, so let's see. When you get that challenge. Okay, so knight f3, best move. And it wants us to do this, but everyone does this, so it's just, like, what is... To be honest, same, though. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, bishop here. I always make the mistake of playing this move. I guess it's not good. Nobody plays that. Like, okay. Okay, wait, just let me turn this off and play what I remember always happens. Okay, so, like, oopsies. If this was Bughouse, life would be so much easier, because I actually have every single possible Bughouse line examined down to the finest elements of its core. But I'm super rusty now. But I mean, I still have it all. Like, I wrote it down and, like, journaled it. The only thing I didn't study in Bughouse was the white freaking B3 line or whatever it is. I've studied the one that's black. There's people like to call it the Firefly opening because he always played it and got away with it. Yeah, I know. XS7 is so annoying on move 4. I don't like when people sack on me. Not because I can't defend it, because believe me, I'm really good at defending it in Bughouse. In Crazyhouse, it's a little bit more annoying because I don't understand the whole sequence behind, like, for example, I think it's, I don't know, wait, no, this first. It's something like this. Like, what do they do? That makes it work. It's something, oh, it's something so stupid. It's like, I don't even know how they do it. They do something like this, and then they drop the pawn here, and then I'm like, okay, what the fuck, man? I don't know. I guess that's probably what you should do. But I usually freak out, and I'm like, not my night, not my night. Why? Why you gonna do that? I need a coffee. Anyways, let's see what Stockfish has to do here. Really? This is bad? Apparently that's horrible. I want you to do this. Okay, okay, okay. Whatever you say. Well, what if you do drop a pawn here? Then what? Oh, you ignore it. Take, take. Okay. What if you did this? Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Hey, Melosh, what's going on? Okay, fine. Like in Bughouse everything's different. In Bughouse, everybody just, I mean, what's actually common in Bughouse is like freaking, not here, but like bishop b2 as white is the common, like really common. Um, and people go like both out all the time, like this. I mean, this is the incorrect move order, but basically like this, and then they're both fighting to get like pawns on these diagonals. Whoever gets that done first has some advantage, otherwise, you know. But the problem here is, I don't know, with this move, I wish I could flip the board. Yeah, literally everything's so different for me in this life. I can flip the board. What? Where? You want to play Pure Essence? Okay, whatever. Let's continue studying. Because goodness knows I need to know what to do here as black. So I do this all the time, and I know that it's not correct, but I do this as black. Freaking this or whatever. Like I get myself into this situation. Where is it? Like I don't know. Once again, I wish I could flip the board. But like just for example, I get myself into this situation all the time. And then I take like this. And then this. And then what do I play? I play, I think, here. It's not good. I know it's not good. But I always play it. Oopsies. That's not good at all. I know, there's so much theory in Crazyhouse, it drives me bananas. Because I know all the theory in Bughouse, practically. I mean, I haven't played it in ages because literally no one's online. Let's have a little look-see on. I'm not switching to fix, I just want to prove my point. I'm staying on Lichess, but I'm just proving a point here. So please, Lichess, don't be angry at me right now. If anything, I'm promoting you from doing this. I have 3 unread messages. That's terrifying. Who the heck's messaging me? You guys don't get to find out. But see, no one's online. Like, I haven't played Bughouse in months. Like, I'm super rusty. I would need to play for like probably a month pretty much straight to even get close to where I was before. Probably really rusty and shit right now. Okay, anyways. Um, so I get myself into this a lot too. In Bughouse, the line is totally different. Nobody does this frickin' 92 frickin' F5 bullshit. That's E7, just kidding. Not E2. People just like in freaking Bughouse, but you basically 100% mimic black. Like you never bring this night out. Bringing this night out is an automatic loss in Bughouse. Bringing this night out, that is how you lose. That is how you lose, okay? Because if you bring that night out, I swear you get into this bullshit. Like this, like ignore that shit. Nobody does that because look, even if you bring this thing over here in Bughouse, you get a second night. You drop it on the board. Your partner gives you that. You're probably going to lose. So in Crazyhouse, when I see people bringing the knight out to c6, I'm like, oh wow, they're blundering, but no, that's theory. And I'm like, oh, in Bughouse, you mimic what white does in this line. And usually you'll play something along this, like this line, and it just gets like all over the place, and you castle and like you cry a little bit. And like in Bughouse, I play like freaking this move, and in Crazyhouse they're like, what even is that? That's not a move. It's because you want to open this file, because in freaking Bughouse you always pretty much only attack the king side because you don't give a shit about those queen pawns. In Crazyhouse, if you get those queen pawns, you can win the whole game because of those queen pawns. In Bughouse, it's not like that. In Bughouse, it's like, hey, my partner can get me those queen pawns for me. I don't need to go and like, grab my bag, go out in the forest and gather some fucking firewood. I can just gather like them for my partner. I'll just be like, bitch, go out there and bring me back some wood. I need to build a bonfire. I need to beat freaking Andrew Tang. I need to beat Chicken Crossroad. Go get me some freaking firewood, okay? Sorry. Anyways, let's play some Crazyhouse. Oh, there's nothing. Why are you so angry? I'm afraid. Okay, it was supposed to be an analogy, okay? Why are you so What is this rant? Can you just press F to flip the board? Can you just laugh at my lame jokes instead of saying that I'm angry? Okay. Let's talk more about Bughouse and Crazyhouse and the differences, because until we get opponents, I'm enjoying the fact that I'm distinguishing my struggle to you guys. So, in Bughouse, E4, E5. It goes back in time. It's like the first freaking like thing ever. That's what started. That's not the best line in Bughouse. In Crazyhouse, that's considered like one of the best lines. Play E4 first. In Bughouse, you don't got to do that shit because there's so much more that comes into Bughouse like than just opening theory. Like you could play a horrible opening. Like I get away with A4, A5 in Bughouse way more than I get away with it in Crazyhouse, because honestly, the whole game can change depending on your partner's board. Heck, you could be mated in one, but your partner could mate before your time clock goes up. You know what I mean? Helms now Bughouse test is up. We have a bug tourney in some days. How do I even... Let me have a look at that. Let's have a little look-see. Bughouse test. Is this Bughouse test? How do I... Tournament. Bughouse Bullet Arena. Alrighty. Oh, next Bughouse in 12 minutes. Alright, we'll see if anyone joins. But the Pinky 1485. The reason why I named myself the Pinky is because Little Plotkin from Fix literally just trolled and took everyone's usernames. So, the Pinky's a close second. But yes, back to Bughouse. It's okay. Can you play Bug on the Lichess site? For sure. So there's actually, if you guys want me to teach a Bughouse, I actually could, because I mean, I don't know if I was top 10, but I was definitely in the top 15 for a good while back in like around January, December, but then I just got less like I wanted to like keep going up, but to improve my Bughouse from then, I needed to know more chess because a lot of the time what would happen when I'm playing against Chicken Crossroad and Jade Killer, I had like VA Boris as my partner, but I would basically be down in just a couple seconds, and due to that, their chess abilities and like their chess tactics would always kind of beat me when I would have to like start chessing them a bit. I mean, of course, chess and Bughouse is a little bit different because all moves you make, you have to be thinking in your mind, this move I'm making right now, like, yes, it's something I would generally maybe do in a chess game, but at the same time, you need to have in mind, I might get any piece at any time. I should not necessarily push freaking like g4 or g5 in a castled position just because it's good in chess, because that's very like weakening in Bughouse. Even if it's good in the moment, if there's no pieces on the board, you have to think in the future. Um, yeah. You want to be taught some Bughouse? Please press the F key. I am tilting here. What does F do? Wakoos. Okay, I'm pressing F. Oh. I'm so sorry, Bakus. I'm gonna lose one of my moderators, guys. Literally, Bakus is never gonna talk to me again, and I'm gonna cry about it. Look, we got one more person in here. We got the Lone Wolf. Hopper Weason should join. I have 9 min I want to play. Why 5 min Z House? Can we create a 2 min one? 2 minutes is standard play for Bughouse. I don't know what the hell chess.com is doing. Okay, let's see this. Variant, rated, yeah. Time control, 2 minutes. Duration, I don't know, 30 minutes. Time before tournament starts, let's do 10 minutes. Cool. There we go. Let's join this one instead. Bughouse is only variant allowed. What does that even mean? Variant, oh, sorry. There we go. Cool. There. Everybody join this one. 2-0 Bughouse. I don't know why it says 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure I pressed 30, but like, who cares? That wasn't hard. I'm sorry, Bakus. Bakus, can you just please love me? I'm trying. Alright, so back to learning Bughouse. So E4, E5. I was really good at Bughouse. I'm a modest person. Joke. But I mean, I was good because I was really competitive at the time. I was literally playing up to like 8 hours a day during like the December holidays. Like I neglected my friends because I was like competitive mode. I was like, I want to become good at this. So I was like, talking to all the best players, getting them to analyze lines with me, creating my own kind of new like variations on lines. I have like a 40-page like Word document where I literally just wrote down everything I learned over like a span of, I don't know, 7 or 8 months. I know I sound crazy, but it was like what I was good at since I was a kid, and I wanted to see how far I could go. And I got up to like I was constantly around 2450 to 2550 for a good span. Like I never really went below 2400 for a while, and doing that on Fix, not chess.com, is really hard, especially when people are active. Everyone was active. Right now, if people are 2400 on Fix or if they're high up on the best list, that doesn't mean like anything because no one's playing. So if you don't play on Fix, you don't get featured on the best list, and everyone's been inactive. So it's not accurate. And if not the best players are playing, then you don't have the competition. So therefore, if your rating's going up or down, it's less accurate because you're not having the competition. Back when I was playing, I had a lot of the competition. And then around when summer started, maybe around April, March, people started to stop playing. And that's when I also started to stop playing because no one was online. And I started playing on chess.com a little bit, which kind of, you know, isn't the best, because the thing is about Bughouse is you should always try to play people better than you, because that's a big portion of how you improve. Because if you're playing people like the same level or worse, you become accustomed to their style of play. You learn how to beat those kind of people. Me playing an 1800 in Bughouse versus a 2500 in Bughouse is unbelievably different. The 1800 probably goes for tactics and speed and sacking early in the game, and sometimes that can defeat like a 2500 if they if they're expecting to play another 2500 kind of player. While if you have, and another huge thing is if you have a partner, in my opinion, below, I'd say probably 2400 or 2500 on fix, it's an unbelievable difference. If you're playing with like a 1500, you're going to feed all moves. If you're playing with an 1800, you it's randomized basically. Like if you're playing with someone around like 2100 to I'd say 1800, the game is very randomized. Don't really have much control of the piece flow. You don't really have you don't really have like you basically don't know what's going on. Like anytime something could come, maybe your partner doesn't have the best communication potentially, but a lot of the time I just say that the trade flow is very randomized. Whereas if you're partnered to someone maybe 2200, 2300, I'd say that the communication's better, but usually it's still tricky. Like it's tricky. The thing about partnering at 2500, that's your best goal to improve. Like if you're low rated, a lot of the time what a lot of people did that were higher rated, I've been told this by a few higher rated players, I'm not going to like give names, but basically like they would work their butt off, get their rating as high as they could, like whether they're partnering someone really low so they can eke or something like that. They get their rating high so that they can partner a higher rated Bughouse player, potentially 2500 or higher, which is usually the kind of the goal of where you want to partner to improve, just so that they can be exposed to that and learn from that. Because the best way to improve at Bughouse, uh, after you learn like the basics and get yourself up pretty high, and the basics I'll get into another time, is like partnering above you and partnering potentially like, I don't know, Bughouse Grandmasters, someone above 2500, because then you get a sense of what it's like to have and I hate saying this, but like to have a good partner. Because a good partner, ideally, if you want to get at the very top, should be able to communicate flawlessly, be able to predict all patterns on your board and theirs at the same time, be able to control trade flow, watch and see the timing of your board to like can give pieces on your turn potentially, be able to like see pattern recognitions between openings, like all kinds of stuff. It's the list goes on. Like, and then there's tons of stuff you need to know as a individual player too. It's not even just about being a good partner. You also have to be good at playing your own board. So yeah. But it's Casey she's talking about. No, I'm only talking about people from Fix. I don't talk about people from chess.com because yes, people on chess.com are getting better, but 3-0 also makes a huge difference in the game, at least for me. And that has partially to do with my attention span because in Bughouse I'm used to 2-0. Some people argue that 1-0 games are good. In my very humble opinion, 1-0 games are good for some things. They help you I'm trying to say things now. The 1-0 games like help you with being able to move fast, think fast, make quick decisions, But I'd say they lack overall strategy and some communication, and like they are like if you're at the very top level, maybe 1-0 is similar to 2-0. At a lower level, it's less, because I find that, if you're playing a quicker game, you don't have as much time to talk to your partner. If you're playing a quicker game, you don't have as much time to think. Just like 1-0 versus standard chess. Like a standard chess game, the moves are thought out, they're more precise. But I find in a 3-0 game, yes, maybe you have more time to think about your moves, but I just get incredibly bored. Because the thing about Bughouse is that there's the two clocks that are racing, right? You've got your clock, and then you've got your partner's opponent's clock. You're racing those clocks. Sometimes just literally zero point 0.2 or zero point 0.1 seconds can change the entire game, which is like where the precision comes down to it. So in 3-0, like for example, you're playing a Bughouse game and you need one piece to checkmate. So you say, partner, can you get me this piece? And like the clocks are so close, maybe just like half a second. So they, their strategy, like you're up by 0.5 second, right? So you're up a little bit of a time. And your opponents are like, okay, let's sit this down to the last 10 seconds so that they don't have as much time to like, maybe either get the piece that they need to make. Maybe it's like a mate in 5 or something, right? So you have to make a certain amount of moves, and they're thinking maybe it's more likely they'll stumble or make a mistake if we sit it down to the last little time scramble. So in a 3-minute game, you can imagine how annoyed I'd get having to sit for sometimes like 2.5 minutes, literally doing nothing, just like staring at the wall. Like, whereas in a 1-minute game, you barely have to sit. In the 2-minute, in my opinion, standard game, which is the best game, it's like completely tolerable. And you're thinking, you're planning. But in 3.0, you can only do so much thinking and planning when you have like a force made in 5, right? So I know I'm talking a lot right now, but uh, yeah. If you guys have questions about Bughouse, I'm 100% like, we have like a minute and 45 seconds here. I don't know how good I'm going to be on here because, um, first of all, Rusty. Second of all, like I said, partners matter, opponents matter, everything matters. So I can go into more details about Bughouse. I would love to start like a Bughouse stream where I like literally just talk about the basics, openings, um, your opponents, how to know what they're thinking, how to know what they're planning, how to know when to attack and when to defend, which is a huge, huge thing that most people below 2300 don't even know because it's so precise, knowing when to attack and when to defend. Because sometimes the difference between you're like looking at a position, you know that you have a great attack, but at the same time, you know that a lot of pieces are about to come for your opponent, and maybe your attack's not fast enough, so it's better to defend, but the attack is so tempting. You need to know which is better to do for you and for your partner and for your partner's opponent, like everything, the pieces that you would have to give to like execute that attack, to which that your opponent would take and give to their partner, and how that affects your partner. It's like a whole thing. And that's why I loved it so much, is because with chess it's a lot of theory, but with Bughouse it's a lot of strategy. I mean, there's strategy in chess too, but there's obviously more theory in chess than there is in Bughouse, and theory takes a long time for me to learn. So with Bughouse I was always really into it because first I loved, the community of actually getting to talk to someone and not be like a solitary game. And then also because my whole like
10,
childhood I did
9,
chess
8,
puzzles. So this,
7,
they kind of
6,
connected.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, also I don't know how to use this site, so I don't know how to ask for pieces. Oh, okay. And the lines are different in Bughouse and Crazyhouse too. I don't even know who my partner is. He's playing against Opawez, and that's dangerous. I don't know how to ask for pieces. I know you have to like click on something, right? This is gonna be hard because I can't see what my partner is saying, but you know. Let's just full screen this for this game, I guess. So I wish I could like suggest moves to my partner. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? See, as you can see, like everything in Bughouse is so different because you don't know what's coming. Like you can sack crazy pieces and it can be totally fine. Like as you can see, I've got this attack going on here, and like I'm feeding my partner at the same time, right? I'm basically like helping my partner get this mate set up for H, and he didn't play it, but he had mate in 1 there. And I'm watching out of like the corner of my eye everything going on over here. Now he's in a bit of trouble, but
Knight is good.
he says knight's good, so I'm just going to play this hoping that I can get a bishop on f2. I can take this knight from my partner. And just set up some more stuff here. I can like take here. I can take this knight. I can see like Opawez's obviously extremely good, but if his partner's weak, it will show on his board as well. That's the thing, right? And then I would like a knight would be good for me. How do I tell that that's good? I don't really know how to do that. Anyways, I have mate with the bishop. But yeah, I don't know how to suggest things. Do you guys know? How do you suggest things on this game? No, it's because I'm also trying to figure this stuff out. Yeah, Opawezin, do you want to partner on chess.com? Do you want to play on there? And then I can just switch the stream over to there. Double clean up. Okay, thank you. To suggest, how do I suggest moves though? Do I just play it on their board? I guess, right? I don't care. I don't care about rating. Like, that's the last thing I care about. Back in January when I was like super competitive and I wanted to be like practically like the best, I was like, I'm gonna beat Cheesy Bread and Via Boris. Like, I'm gonna get up there. But then I was like, you know what? It's so exhausting and it's taking so much time. Like, I wrote everything down. It's all like recorded. So if I ever want to do it again, I have the stuff. Let's go, Opper. Let's go on to chess.com. I'm just gonna change my Twitch name so that I don't get in trouble for shooting on there. Flat pack, cool. Bughouse with Opper Wesen on chess.com. Cool, let's do that. I just wish that it wasn't a 3-minute game, but whatever. You guys excited? Oh, they're so sad. They're like, don't leave. Oh, whoopsie. What did I just click? My bad. I pressed the wrong login, I guess. Over here, right? There we go. So Vlapak. Let's do that. I know, but it's just because chess.com, it's like more opponents. That's all. I don't like the chess.com interface that much. Ignore my profile picture. I know it's fabulous. I'm going to chess.com then. Okay, I'm excited now. This is gonna be fun. I've been waiting to stream like Bughouse. Oh my gosh, really? This person's actually just. I think they're from my. Do I know them? Okay, all these people are from Fix. A couple of them are at least. Let me try to add friend request here. What age TT12 teen got 3000 in bug? I think that was back when I was around age 13. So I think he was 12. Wait, is he a year younger than me or 2? He was young. He was like probably around age 12. He was around age 12. I got 2511 at age 13. And then I got 25, what, 90? Something close like that, 70 in January this year. And that was hard. I was playing against 12 teen when I got that rating, actually. I was playing against 12 teen to get my 25, whatever rating it is, 2580, back in January. I was playing against him and Little Plotkin, and I was on the higher board. And it was 1-minute games. Thank you, Opper. All right, I'm just trying to figure out how to add you here. So it's Blapak. Because, like, my kind of specialty is Bughouse. Am I spelling this wrong? Blapak. I'm trying, guys. What am I doing wrong here? Why is it not existing? Do you want to add me, Opper? I'm just Helm's Knight. I'm not as familiar with this interface. I promise you guys, this stream's going to be entertaining and potentially educational. If I can teach anything, it's Bughouse. Like, I've actually taught Bughouse lessons, and I have helped a lot of people get from like 1900 to like 2200 within just a few months. So, if you guys want Bughouse lessons, I can create videos, and if you message me one-on-one, I'd be willing to help, like, just teach the basics. Like, I can teach that no problem. Anything further than the basics, I'd rather make a video, or if you, like, ask really nicely, maybe. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna bug. I'm just trying to figure out how to add you on chess.com. Please enter 3 or more characters. Vlapak. Why don't you exist? Bye, Spew. Somebody help me here. How do I add? Does anybody know what I'm doing wrong? Sorry. Still waking up. Oh, look, Penguin GM right there online. Oh, Caspi Wins is online? What? He's pretty good. He and I were around, I don't want to say, okay, I don't like giving too many opinions about where I think I was at or where I think other people were at strength wise. I just say that we were in on like the top 15. Um, Nobody knows how to do this? Upper Wesson, can you add me? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Um, Bughouse with Upper Wesson on chess.com. I'm trying to do this so hard right now. Flapack. Upper, are you still there? I add Helm's Knight. Okay, awesome. Ooh, we got some more followers. Thank you, Papaz. Am I saying that right? How do I add you back? It should pop up for me. Let me go into live chess. Ooh, we're getting more followers. I feel like we're going to get chess.com followers now, which would be super awesome. You can add through the live interface. Okay, awesome. That's where I'm going right now. Okay, so Fla. No worries. I'm trying to find you. I don't know why this is like such a struggle. Chess.com is a bit of a struggle. Um, so I can add through. How do I add? Your name is. I already forgot it. Fla. Pack. Thank you. There we go. Pack. Huh. I'm trying so hard, guys. Somebody tell me what to do here. Okay, wait. Here we go. Pack. Does not exist. Did you send the request? Pack. I'm sure. Oh, Okay, Pack. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. Add friend. Cool. Let's do Bughouse now. Bughouse with Pack. Can I click that? We refresh here. Sorry. Thank you, Opper. I know. I I don't know. It's still early in the morning for me. I'm not 100% awake, but oh, look at all these new followers. That's so cool. That makes me so happy. Pack. And you're gone. Pack. So help me, I'm gonna add you as a friend if it's the hardest thing I ever have to do. It won't let me click you. Someone wants to be my friends. I will accept all friend requests pretty much, cause I'm friendly. Where are you? Did you go offline? I Why is everything so hard? I swear I pressed add friend. Top players, chat, friends, events, examine boards, game chat. We're gonna be doing some Bughouse here soon, guys. I promise. As soon as I can add. Okay, you're on now. Pack. Friends, admin, mute students. What's going on? Friends. Pack, I'm trying. Just want to add you as a friend. This interface is the struggle of my life. Come on, guys. Am I right? I'm searching it everywhere. Come on. Okay, wait. Let me open this in a new tab one more time. Open a new tab. right? Friends. It's so hard to do the easiest of things. Thank you. My voice is cracking. Vla, pack. That's not how you spell. Pack. Does not exist. It does not exist. Why does it not exist? Did you try to add me? I'm trying. Okay, messages. Please. Please. I'm getting so many followers for literally just trying to add a friend. He blocked me. How dare you? Chess.com should watch this as a user study. That's hilarious. I'm really trying. I swear I am, Opper. You can see that this is actually the struggle of my life. Another login has been detected. Wait, did a game just start? No, that was just a strange noise. I don't care about the top players. I just want to see the players. Wait, I have an idea. Maybe you should play a game and then I can find you in that game. Flap pack. Came up for a second before. Is he at the top in bullet? Can you be at the top in something so I can find you? Like, it's so weird. Look, I can open this game, for example. And in theory, you should be able to click on their name. Like here, I can click on the name, right? See, I can click. Wait, no, I can't. There, my bullet is. Okay. Cool. Literally the struggle of our lives right now. All we want to do is play some Bughouse. Bullet. Still doesn't pick it up. Goes on to friend requests. I wish I could be like considered a Bughouse coach. I'd be so down to teach Bughouse on chess.com. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This user is not accepting friend requests. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I love all the followers I'm getting just for my struggle. You guys are so amazing. Red Band is like, shit. The struggle is real. Sometimes the journey is the best part. Not in this case, let's go to the pub. Bughouse is like, why? Can you just request my name? Please, Papa Wezen, please. I'm saying please. It says Vlapak doesn't exist, and it says that. Wait, it says also this user's not accepting friend requests. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Can I just be my own friend now? I'm like getting sad. Why am. Okay, now I'm just confused. Okay. We have 50 people watching us try to become friends. You know what this is like, Opera Wezen? This is like back when I first started Lee Chess, and I'm like, all I want to do is be Opera Wezen's friend so I can challenge him to a match. It's like that all over again. This is just history repeating itself. This was our fate, Opper. It's our fate to always have a hard time being friends. Okay, that one doesn't exist. And then school, Meester, right? There we go! Requested! That's what I'm talking about. 1 second. Hello? Hey, I'm just streaming right now. Any day, any day. I'm off from school. It's my reading week. No problem. Bye. Alrighty, let's become friends. Go on to live chess now, Opper. This is my friends. Okay. I need to make the chat a little bit smaller. There we go. For Bughouse. Cool. Oh my gosh, we can become Bughouse partners now. I mean, I clicked that, but it's not sending the request. Bughouse with Schoolmeister. Partner. Waiting for partner. You have invited to be partners. We are now partners. Awesome. Let's do it. Awesome. I'm so happy now. Yeah, I have a low rating on here because I partner, random sometime. And it's always a struggle. Okay. 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 Can I move please? There we go. Thank you for letting me move. Okay. I remember you can say pawn's good, knight's good, all that jazz. And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings up. Okay, I guess no queen. It's not a big deal, but a knight it. I don't want to say no knight. Um, so it's important to watch your partner's board because sometimes the struggle can be real over there. And sometimes the struggle can be real over here. So for now, I'm just going to bump this knight out. I don't care if he takes there because I'm going to take here and just take the queen. Queen doesn't do much for my partner's board, which is another thing, an important thing to recognize is that taking pieces that aren't necessarily helpful for your position, like taking that queen in chess is good. But if in here I'm not in that much trouble. I'm actually defended by his own knight. He can't really place any attacks. Even if he drops a knight on h3, I just take, and there's no real follow up. I mean, even with another knight here, now that I've got my knight here, there's just nothing. I can take this because we're not too worried about this being an open file. And I might just place my bishop on, sorry, d5 to get this kind of check opened up, and then yeah. I don't know why that took me so long to see. Okay, no worry. I've got mate in one. Show them Bughouse is pain. Sorry, I don't know why I have to clear my throat so much right now. So yeah. Opper, you should totally make a fix account and maybe I can get us a matchup on there one day. On an interface that doesn't lag like chess.com. You and I can be partnered and we can go up against Cheesy Bread, 12 Teen, and maybe Penguin GM. You'd have to go against Penguin GM. I'll go against Cheesy because I feel like that's slightly more fair. Cheesy Bread's still obviously better than me, but I mean, Andrew's too good. I mean, maybe I could go up against Andrew because I guess my Bughouse knowledge might be better than his, but he's gotten really good at Crazyhouse, and there's tactics that translate, and his bullet is pretty godly. You're faster than me, so I was always bad in Bug, by the way. But yeah, that doesn't mean that you can't become the very best, like no one ever was. Upper was, and you could probably become one of the best, in the top 10. I don't doubt it for half a second. You probably already are, practically. You just need to learn the just some of the strategies, but you already have the chess knowledge. They like a lot of people like not a lot, but a lot of people believe that if you have a really good bullet, it's much easier to learn Bughouse just because speed and outplaying people in Bughouse helps a lot. You gotta go? Okay. Should I cancel here? That's okay. No worries. Sorry, we only got to play one game because of this struggle. I just hear I must go. That sucks. Aw. Untopia is my fix. Um, hopefully I'll stop clearing my throat soon. I'm gonna just send you a. Let me see. Untopia. Let me do that again. Really? Is that wait? Why am I clicking partner? Is that really you? Untopia. Okay. Plus notify Untopia. Notify equals notify minus notify. Who do we not care about? I mean, I care about all these people, but he doesn't log on anymore. I'm gonna force you to play on Fix one day, Opper. Just saying. And then we can actually, like, chill. It'll be fun. I know people are rude on there, but people are rude on chess.com too. I mean, and that's another thing in podcast that it's actually kind of almost a lesson. Is you gotta learn to not give up. Because the community is so mean sometimes, and it's super competitive. People like get angry at everyone. Your partner yells at you for doing everything. Like that happens all the time. So you gotta go now, Opera, yeah? I don't know if anyone else is online. Does anyone else want to partner me on chess.com Bughouse? I don't, like, honestly, I'll partner pretty much anyone. The thing is, it's, yeah, even you, Bakus. It's, like, this is kind of an educational Bughouse stream right now. People get angry. It's a harsh community, and a lot of people get discouraged because, for example, I've had people say to me all the time that I'm like a girl and I'll never be as good as the guys. All the time that my intelligence is just not capable of creating the same competitive whatever that I need to advance. And I've had people constantly like yell at me and be like, "We losing every game, it's all your fault." And people that discourage me, like it's like to get up to the top sometimes you have to go through a lot of people telling you you can't do it. I'm sure it's the same for a lot of things, but just especially in Bughouse, like just the discouragement is so hard to face sometimes, which is why I want to teach Bughouse because I feel like I can be a pretty motivational teacher because a lot of the time I was like sometimes I was taught with like the whole like I was taught in a way first of all I taught myself Bughouse, but when I came back and tried to improve, some people were like mean to me and were like, um you're never going to get anywhere. And they were my teachers. Like they would try to teach me, and if I didn't get something quick enough or if I repeated my mistakes, they would lose all hope in me like instantly, right? um Does anyone want to partner on here? I'll partner you, or we could maybe play on Fix if I can find a way to make it less. Oh, wait, nobody's online. Like, literally nobody's online. Never mind. We can do chess.com. You want me to. But random is just so stressful. I'd rather have one partner who I stick with for a few games because then you can. The thing about random, this is actually another good Bughouse lesson. And I'm totally going to break these down into actual videos. Um, Another good Bughouse lesson is that it's good to play maybe the same opponents many times with the same partner. Like a lot of the time on Fix, which is like the where Bughouse pretty much was born. I know it wasn't. There was like another one before it, but Bughouse like really grew a lot on Fix. Is that you play one team and you play them in a series with one partner for hours. And you learn your team strategies, and it's like who can learn the team strategies the fastest, who can learn their opponent, who can learn their like how their partners play. And it's just a whole different kind of world than playing with a random, and then every single time you're like, I don't know what's going on, and it's a huge stress. Yeah. Chess.com's driving you crazy. Poor Bughouse. Hmm. Let's see, maybe the lone wolf will partner me, I don't know. We cannot partner this time. Just kidding. You sent me a request? Nope. I didn't get it. What's your name? Freaking chess.com. I mean, it's honestly, Bughouse is a nightmare everywhere except for Fix for me. It's just a nightmare. I wish that I could talk to the people, like some moderators on Lee Chess and help them improve their Bughouse test thing, because honestly, if they just do some very simple changes, it can become a lot easier. Like there's simple commands that are really helpful to have for your partner, because you never want to type anything. You want to quickly click it because time is important. Sit, telling your partner when to not move. Go, telling your partner to stop sitting. Sit until I tell you go, telling them to sit for a while because you have plans that you want to execute. Just and then of course asking for all the pieces. Um, and that's better just to have one button rather than to try to look around your board and find a piece you can click on, right? To ask for it. It's better to just have it like set somewhere, like a row of like buttons you can click, which chess.com did, but not I don't know. Yeah. It's Baku's. Okay. I'm going to be right back, guys, just because I do need to make one quick phone call at right now 10:30. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and then we can do some Bughouse on chess.com. So just give me 5 minutes. Midnight Fox Dota, how are you today? I'll be back in 5 minutes, okay? BRB, everybody.